and you're returning to a drama. What was that transition like?
No, the transition wasn't hard to do at all. This is my second stint on Law and Order. It's a homecoming for me. But I've done dramatic work, on The Shield as Antoine Mitchell in movies like Hustle and Flow, and, being here on Law and Order 11, 12 years ago and coming back to it now. So, yeah, it wasn't hard to do at all. There's several reasons that people have an appetite for the show. These crimes are ripped from the headlines. Sometimes, from the neighborhoods in which these people live, and they're like, oh, my God, I remember that happening. I was there when that happened. I saw when that happened. New York is a character in our show on its own. So I think that's what it is, and just a good crime drama. You never know what the outcome is going to be, regardless of the evidence that you have before you. There have been some twists and turns throughout the years on Law and Order or throughout the franchise, SVU, Criminal Intent, and now Organized Crime. I think because of those twists, those plots, these actors that Dick Wolf has assembled on all of the shows, I think that's what keeps an audience watching and glued to their television sets.
Were there any hazing rituals for any of the new cast members?
Yeah, but Jeffrey Donovan, he didn't play fair. He didn't want to be a part of it, so we stopped hazing him.
What?
But no, it's fun. We have a great relationship, as you can see. I'm pretty sure you've seen the first episode.
Uh-huh.
What Jeffrey and I are doing, we're making Law and Order the comedy. And we don't ever tell any of the directors that come in. So they have to reel us in just because of the fun that we're having with one another.
You recently joked about your Blackish co-star. How did you make a good first impression on your new co-stars?
Well, I didn't want the same thing to happen with them that happened with me and Tracy almost 20 years ago. It was easy. Jeffrey and I have known each other since his days on Burn Notice, that long ago. We're both avid golfers, so we'd always see each other at golf events, golf tournaments and whatnot. So, and there was always a mutual admiration and respect for each other's work. Cameron Manheim and I have crossed paths before, but never really like we're doing now. So it was just fun to be able to come to work with familiar faces and people you consider to be friends.
And you did this 12 years ago, as you mentioned. Was it just as easy to pick up right where you left off?
It was.
Did you miss your badge?
It was. I didn't miss my badge number 1901. I miss New York. And so to have the ability to work and live in New York is something that's special. But no, I knew I would come back eventually. I didn't know I'd be coming back, to the mothership, but I knew I'd be back in New York City working.
The NAACP Awards are around the corner. You're hosting.
Mm-hmm.
What can we expect?
You can expect what you've been expecting for the last 8 years. This is my 9th year hosting the NAACP Image Awards. Excited about it. We always have a great opening. Looking forward to seeing what our opening is going to be. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, this year's show is going to be virtual again. We were excited when we started this season because it was going to be a live show. And some of the best things that we've ever done have happened in front of a live audience. We have Mary J. Blige performing. We have Prince Harry coming with his lovely wife to do some in-studio things with me. So I'm excited about that.
And you guys also, Blackish has so many noms.
Yeah, we do. Blackish has a lot of nominations for the Image Awards.
Or did you forget? Because you've been nominated for every single award show for the last many
unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, the only awards we've ever won have been NAACP Image Awards. What's wrong with you guys, Emmys? What's wrong with you Golden Globes? How can I be 0 for 11 and 0 for 2? Huh?
You tell them.
All right, the hell with Ted Lasso.